Hello friends! Today I'm going to go over how I sow my primula seeds. Primulas need cool temperatures and light to germinate. The best time to start them is in the spring or fall when temperatures are between 53 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything warmer will inhibit germination. First, I'll start off with fresh organic seed starting mix. I get it wet enough so that it clumps a little in my hand without being too heavy and sticky. I don't always sterilize my soil, but when I do, I use the microwave to heat it up. Typically, I'll only do this if the starting mix is infested with fungus gnats or if I'm going to be starting a precious auriculus seed that I have a limited supply of. Just so you know, the smell is not fantastic. I'll also add in a couple extra cups of perlite or grit to help keep the growing roots aerated, especially for auriculas. Next, I'll fill my trays with the starting mix. You can get creative and use any container as long as it is clean and has drainage holes. Then I'll scatter some small gravel, chicken grit, or coarse vermiculite across the surface. This helps keep the surface moist and helps the seedlings' roots grow down into the soil instead of across the surface. Then I scatter the seeds thinly across the mix. There is no need to cover them as they need light to germinate. Lastly, I'll water the surface one more time, being careful not to dislodge the tiny seeds. A water bottle with holes poked in the top or a spray bottle works well. Cover the trays with something that will keep the humidity high. I have used saran wrap, plastic bags, or sheets of plastic. Last fall, I tried one of these seed starting domes, which worked great. Place the trays under lights or outside in a shaded spot, such as the north side of your home or under a bench in a greenhouse. I like to check my seeds every day by opening the cover for a couple minutes. This gives them a chance to air out and gives me a chance to check for any white fuzzy fungus or green slime. Fresh seeds will germinate in as little as 4 days, but most of my germination happens in the 1 to 4 week range. Some can take even longer, so be patient. When they look like this, you definitely don't want them to dry out. Once the majority of your seedlings have their baby leaves open, you can start increasing the amount of time that they are uncovered. Maintain a damp soil, and if you need to water, water from the bottom. I find that when you water from the top, it's hard for the soil to absorb the water and a crust forms across the top, which the seedlings do not like. Yellow leaves are a sign of too much moisture and you need to increase air circulation. I keep a bottle of copper fungicide spray handy to dribble on any white fuzzy fungus that appears, but I try not to get it on any of the seedlings. Once your plants have 2 to 4 true leaves, you can start feeding a diluted fertilizer and start potting them up into larger pots. You might have to wait until next spring or even longer for your primulas to flower, but seeing your own unique plants bloom for the first time is worth the wait. Generally, primulas have a strong will to live, and there are many seed starting methods that will work. As long as you give your seeds cool temperatures, moisture, and access to light, you will be successful. Use the method that works for you with the materials that you have, and have fun. Thanks for watching!